The Township of North Huntington Board of Commissioners public hearing for Thursday, August 15th at 6 p.m. Roll call, Manager Falk.
Commissioner Hempel,
Here.
Commissioner Hagus, Commissioner Gray,
Here.
Commissioner Zona,
Here.
Commissioner Bevan, Commissioner Goss,
Here.
President Atwood.
Here. Ask if you're able to, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. At this point in the meeting, I'd like to turn it over to Solicitor Dice.
Thank you.
The time she may be taking a couple of the meetings. And her name is Chelsea, and she was not named after the president's daughter. She was predated the president's daughter. The president's daughter was named after her. Yeah, actually, the president's daughter was named after her. All right, this is the date and time set for two public hearings. We'll take up the first one first, and that is 8825 Broadway Street. This is the date and time set for the public hearing to be held to consider public input with respect to the demolition of the property located at 8825 Broadway Street, Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania. The property has been deemed unfit for human occupancy and inhabitation. And under our present International Property and Maintenance Code, sections 108.1.3, tax map 54-08-11-0-056. I have a packet of information concerning this demolition. I believe the owner's name is Kathy with a C, Petrucci, Petruski, 8825 Broadway. And in the packet, which will make exhibits for this particular public hearing, is a letter dated March 15th, 2024, putting her on notice of the unfit for habitation and occupancy sent out by our administration through Josser's office, our code enforcement officer. The second exhibit is a notice of condemnation, and it is dated 3/15/24. Next is a notice of intent to demolish dated 8/16/24, sent out by our office to the owner. Next is a certified stamped envelope evidencing that this had been received. There are a total of, I think, 4 photos. Yes, 5 photos of the property. They will be marked and made part of the exhibit. Next is a list of expenses that we have incurred dealing with various grass and weeds. And it is dated, let's see, August 14th, 2024. That'll be part of the record. And then the demolition notice again, setting tonight as the night for the hearing on this matter. All of those exhibits will be entered in on this particular condemnation. We're going to do a second one shortly. I'll turn it to Josh and indicate, have you had any contact with the owners?
I've had no contact with the owners or response to any of the letters or postings that I put on the property.
And the
property-
properties are vacant?
The properties, yeah, it is vacant, correct.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add to it?
We've been maintaining this property since 2019, again, with no response from owners of the property. We have a total of $3,904 in grass cutting liens on the property to this point. There's no maintenance to this property, and it's just deteriorating, and it's my recommendation to have the building demolished.
Okay. Do you have someone in line to demolish it?
I am going to be getting bids, yes. I got one back so far. And I'm going to be taking more bids.
Okay,
we'll
I
need-
just want to say this out loud. I want you to, when you're finished the demolition, provide us with a copy of all of your expenses, including the grass cutting, the demolition, and any other costs and expenses. We will then file a lien against the property for those costs and expenses.
Correct.
In favor of the municipality. So just make sure you got that in your notes, that you'll do that at the end, once you've got all the bills prepared.
Yes, correct. That's part of our procedure.
Okay. Does the board have any questions concerning this matter? And I would note for the record that there is no one here representing the homeowner unless somebody raises their hand. And I see no hands. So I will assume with that, I would suggest that a motion is in order to close the hearing and the exhibits will be made part of the record.
Motion to close.
I'll second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Zona, second by Commissioner Hempel. Any further discussion? All those in favor by stating aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0.
Okay, we have a second demolition hearing. It's much like the first one of Juliana Thompson, 8856 Broadway Street. Must be down the street or up the street from this previous one. It's tax parcel 54-08-11-091. And it again is this is the time set for the public hearing on 8856 Broadway Street. And I've reiterated to you the tax parcel. And again, this is being brought under the International Property Maintenance Code, Section 108.1.3. Again, there are a series of exhibits that will make part of the record and part of this second public hearing. First is the letter of March 15, 2024, putting the Miss Juliana Thompson on notice of the inspection, and the structure is uninhabitable. Next, again, is the notice of condemnation dated 3/15/24, sent out by the municipality. The third document is the notice of intent to demolish, which is dated 8/16. It's
It was
dated.
actually posted 7/22/24.
What's that?
It was posted on the property. It's on 7/22/24.
Okay, 7/20, gotcha. So that the property was posted on 7/22/24. Notice also of the certified return receipt is attached as an exhibit. And 1, 2, 3, 4 exhibits in the, wait a minute, 5 exhibits. Pictures of the property, together with the next document is the list of charges charged against the property by the municipality in maintaining the property for grass cutting and removal of weeds and grass, and et cetera. That'll be made part of the exhibit. That is dated August 14th, 2024. And then the demolition public hearing notice is also attached. And all of those will be made part of the record in this proceeding concerning the second hearing. And again, that's 8856 Broadway Street. Is there anyone here that wants to offer any testimony as we offered in the first case? Seeing none. Does the board have any questions concerning this matter? Hearing none. We will move the exhibits into the record on this case as well, and a motion would be in order to end this public hearing.
Motion to close the meeting.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Zona, second by Commissioner Gray. Any further discussion? All those in favor by stating aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 6-0.
That concludes the public hearing portion of our meeting.
At this point, do we have any citizens who would like to offer any input? I think we've established that, no? Just need a motion to adjourn.
Make the motion.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Hempel, second by Commissioner Zona. Any further discussion? All those in favor by stating aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries 6-0. Meeting adjourned at 6:10.